Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Bullet! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pinches it off him. This is a promising build-up. Messi. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Vieira. And it's made its way to him. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Gilberto Silva. Odo. Now, can they get him away? Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Dink through. This looks promising. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
But it's Thuram. Messi. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? And again! Goal! France! And France are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And no, that was never going to make it. France are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Messi. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. But a cross. No lack of adventure up to now. Just no breakthrough. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Threads one in. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Oh, important interception. Messi. That's a smartly directed ball. Kimmich.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed. Rummenigge! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Mbappe tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Davids. Rummenigge. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kimmich. Looking for the run. Ball swung in. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. "15 minutes till half-time."
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm has it out wide, and impressive jump! Caught offside that time. Lahm. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. A temporary retreat here. Dembele running with the ball. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Lam. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe. Can he get it through? And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
France really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
France with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Sostituzione per l'Irlanda del Nord. Numero 9.
And we get things going again.
Numero 17.
France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
And Messi! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Has crossed into the middle. Rijkaard with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullet! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
France are still that goal to the good. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception, well timed. Silvestre cuts it out. Messi. Rummenigge looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.870 spettatori.
And they're back on the ball again. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's gone for goal! Davids wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And it's Davids. And here's Messi. Showing great feet there. And he's got his cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Desailly. Rafael Varane. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. France have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Searching passes played there. Rafael Varane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. It's Kimmich. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Silvestre. Vieira. And it's Varane. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has a great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira making good progress. And it's Lam. He has found the way through. And a header! And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's looking wide. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Stojkovic. And here's Pato. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Gerrard. Shot at goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rummenigge is standing over this one. And the shot's on here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge. And he's heaved it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Goes down, but nothing given. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely, now then. Got it! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to retrieve it. Lovely feet. Rummenigge. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's gone loose. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stojkovic.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hullet. Floated through. Well, that's an excellent interception. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Time and again they are repelled. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pato. Mohamed Salah. Stojkovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Stojkovic. Well, that has not gone well. Hullet going after that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Stojkovic. Now it's Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
Del Piero scooting forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Rummenigge. Davids. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a searching pass. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Little pass back. Nicely shaped ball. Kukçu. Into the channel. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most convincing of passes. Stood up well to him there. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking to play him in. And this is Del Piero. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's found a way past. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Del Piero goes short. That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davids looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Some really good ball movement.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's a sharp that shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Silvestre. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? This is their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Girassi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nicely spread. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stojkovic. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Davids. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Thuram. Not too... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.